viewers, welcome to our First Concept TV headline. In 1994, I and Tinubu were at Alagbon prison and were to be executed, but one thing saved us. Ame Iboti. Ame Iboti, the former Senate president, recently declared his intention to succeed Senator Abdullahi Adamu, the former national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), who resigned from office a few days ago, according to news that was recently published by the Vanguard newspaper online. According to reports, Senator Ibute declared in a statement released on Thursday night that he was willing to make the same sacrifice that he had made with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the height of Nigerian military regime. My democratic experience in restoring democracy included recovering the Senate in Lagos State in 1994 in the face of military intervention by requesting that General Sani Abacha cede control to Alhaji Moshood Abiola, the nation's democratically elected president, the man claimed. He claimed that as a result, the administration of General Sani Abacha had them both charged with and prosecuted for treasonable felonies. He claimed that Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, the current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, was also arrested and jailed with him. He continued, "It was one thing that saved us in 1994 when myself and Tinubu were at Algbon prison and were to be executed. We spent more than 50 days at Algbon, but General Sani Abacha pressing prevented our execution at the last minute." Ame Iboti, the former Senate president, recently declared his intention to succeed Senator Abdullahi Adamu, the former national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), who resigned from office a few days ago, according to news that was recently published by the Vanguard newspaper online. According to reports, Senator Ibute declared in a statement released on Thursday night that he was willing to make the same sacrifice that he had made with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the height of Nigerian military regime. My democratic experience in restoring democracy included recovering the Senate in Lagos State in 1994 in the face of military intervention by requesting that General Sani Abacha cede control to Alhaji Moshood Abiola, the nation's democratically elected president, the man claimed. He claimed that as a result, the administration of General Sani Abacha had them both charged with and prosecuted for treasonable felonies. He claimed that Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, the current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, was also arrested and jailed with him. He continued, "It was one thing that saved us in 1994 when myself and Tinubu were at Algbon prison and were to be executed. We spent more than 50 days at Algbon, but General Sani Abacha pressing prevented our execution at the last minute." Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. The headline says, in 1994, I and Tinubu were at Algbon prison and were to be executed, but one thing saved us. Ame Ibute. Okay, now that whole thing is just okay. Ame Ibute is actually telling Nigerians how he and President Tinubu survived, were together in prison during Sani Abacha's tenure, how they were in prison, how they almost died, and they got saved. So he's saying that they need to elect him, all the stuff, all the strategy to get himself to a position. Well, we have comment here. Let's hear what people have to say. Somebody here says story. Once upon a time. Somebody here says good person can never go to prison, but our country is what we support. Ogbeni, go ahead. Somebody here says, so the main qualification to be Nigerian president, no matter the stretch around the person, is to have fought the military, even as personal assistant to a Moshood Abiola. By the way, Abiola himself was a military apologist. In fact, their man Friday, who never saw wrong in anything they did until they annulled his election victory. Somebody here says story. Somebody here says, so this is how the cycle of prisoners and armed men will continue ruling this space called Nigeria. Whoa, somebody here says, can't a pure breed run this presidency of prisoners, my dear? It is well. Somebody here says, where was Obi then? They think everything comes so easy. You should all pray that you never reap from your hard work if it is easy. Somebody says, where was Obi Bat fought for democracy? Somebody says, reply to Lagbaso Abiodun, Obi fought for drug in the USA. Somebody here says, those somebody here says, may God continue to increase you in wisdom. Those people think the journey of Bola Tinubu started today. Somebody else says, are you sure the execution would not take place for peace to reign? I saw it coming. There is no hiding place for the wicked. But it says, I don't know the problem of some Igbos, if not the Tinubu and co. that fight military administration to bring back democracy. Now people are saying that, this man had to he brought back memories. People are now asking when Tinubu and this young man were in prison. They were planning to execute the Tinubu and this other man. So now people are asking, where was Peter Obi during those time? Why that Tinubu fought for democracy? Where was Peter Obi during those time that these people were fighting for democracy? What did he do? So people are like, he's coming from nowhere to claim some kind of position. To me, see. Now, let's say these people fought for democracy, for us to have democracy. My question is, after fighting for democracy, where are we today? Where is Nigeria today? We are nowhere. We are just like rounding a circle. No forward, no backward. We're just rounding the circle. Other countries are developing. Nigeria is just rounding a particular circle after democracy. So I feel right now, in as much as people fought for democracy to come, we need people that are really going to work to move this country forward. I'm not saying that Peter Obi is good or Peter Obi is bad, whoever. My own what I'm trying to say is that whoever that is going to work should be the person to be the president. Because right now Nigeria need a capable hand, not some kind of person that will just be here to embezzle Nigerian money and keep us backward, just like the way we were since 1990s. Okay. Somebody else says nonsensical narrative around nothing to offer, greed standards. Somebody else says somebody else says it would have been better they died that time. They are of no use to Nigerians. Somebody else says we are tired of listening to octeg Nigerians with 40 field memory. The one imposed on us by INEC is what we are looking into. The judiciary to remove itself from brought over on empire. Okay. Uh, hmm. People are really, really angry and not taking what is going on. Okay. All right, viewers, we have come to the end of today's news. Please wait for the comment section. Let's know what your views are. Thank you for listening.